All right, Viking fans, it's time for my Week 9 power rankings next in 3, 2, 1. Gather around, Skull brothers and sisters. This is Skull World, brought to you by Minnesota Sports Talk. I'm your host, Dave. You can follow me on Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook at Skull World. Before we begin, make sure you hit subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. That's how I know that I'm not crazy or I'm crazy. You tell me one or the other. Put it in the comments. That helps grow my channel. Thank you so much. Now, let's talk about power rankings. A lot of surprises, including Monday night. So let's see what you think about my Week 9 power rankings, starting off with the god-awful and ending with the elite. Let's go. Let's start getting rid of the Purple Hulk. Let's open up spot number 32. I got the Texans. They are still terrible until you prove me wrong. The Texans. Now, one spot above them, I got the Steelers. They're still working on their thing with the rookie quarterback. Is he going to be good? I like their receivers. I like a lot about their receivers. So they got some weapons moving forward. I think they could keep that team together. Maybe they'll be a little dangerous next year. None of these guys have moved a spot. I got the Lions staying, giving up a lead, losing another game. The Lions are the Lions for a reason, and that's why there is a saying called "The Lions are the Lions." All right, and a team that's kind of surprising people that they actually are competitive every game is the Chicago Bears. Yeah, they give you everybody a run, especially with that running game. So the Chicago Bears, I got 29th. The Panthers are 28th. I don't see him getting any better in the near future, but hey, I got him 28th. The Jaguars. People expected a little more out of them, but I didn't. 27th. There you go, Jaguars. You snuck up there, but you're back down. All right. The Colts. What happened to these guys? They didn't like their quarterbacks. They got an old one, and now they replaced them with a, someone you never heard of. All right, Colts are 26. And it is nice to see these guys all the way in the 25th spot. The Green Bay Packers. Not so good, man. Not so good. I mean, I give you credit. You lost to the Bills, but other teams won that were below you, so I had to move you. All right. Now, on the 24th spot, this team has been sneaky good. They're a 500 team, and the Vikings play them next. I got them at 24th, the Commanders. I've only moved them up one spot just because there's other teams I think that are better than them, and I think we'll expose them this weekend. I'll talk more about that in other videos coming up. And 23rd, I got the Raiders. What is with you guys, man? You got blanked. I probably should have moved you down farther, but man, you got talent. So let's get going, man. Let's move these guys down. Let's go to the 22nd spot. Pulling out a win. Big surprise. I got Nick Chubb as my running back. I'm happy. I got him in the 3rd round. Cleveland Browns are 22nd, man. 22nd. Moving on up. And I give the Cardinals a lot of credit. I think it's a team that's going to be 500 or better by the end of the season if they keep it together. If they don't implode, these guys will be nipping at the playoffs in the NFC. What is with the Rams, huh? I don't know. Maybe they lost their coaches on the offense. The guys that installed and kept Matthew Stafford in check. Here's the Rams sitting at 20. Won the Super Bowl last year. Man, not so good, guys. That hangover from the Super Bowl is a real deal. And now the Saints, I think they're a little tougher team than most people think. They played us tough, even with all those injuries. So I was like, hey, watch out for the Saints. They're moving back up, moving on up. Now, this team underperformed. Everybody's just dogging on them. They pull out a win. They move up. The 18th are the Broncos. Now, maybe I should move these guys down lower, but hey, there's other teams worse. I got the Bucks. I think they'll turn it around. I don't know. I don't think they're going to be down for long. I think they'll turn around. The NFC's wide open. Oh, you know what? I got them at 16. I apologize. I got them at 16. Sorry for the mistake. I got they're both red. Falcons moving on up slowly. What a running game, huh? What a running game. We miss you, Cordell. We miss you. All right. The Jets, when they lose their main running back, they lose their main running back, and that's what happens. You lose games. They moved on. They moved down. I'm giving a little benefit of the doubt that they're not going to completely collapse. And I got the Patriots at 14. They went back to their quarterback, and he threw a pick 6, I think, but hey, they pulled it out. Bengals, I got 13, even though they just lost. I expect more of them. Gosh, I did move them down 6 spots though. Did move them down 6 spots, even below the Giants. We're gonna face these guys soon. I think they're starting to get exposed. And the team that did it, I'm actually starting to get real high on. I've been kind of high on them for about 3 weeks now. It's these Seahawks. They put a team together. They're a cohesive unit. They're winning games. The Seahawks, watch out, 5-3. Hey, we weren't talking about these guys at all. These guys were supposed to be the doormats of the league, possibly the worst team in the league. What a resurgence, man. I guess what's happened when you get rid of Russell Wilson. He's being accused of being selfish and padding his stats, not playing within the system the past few years by his teammates. And what a comeback and trouncing of the Rams by the 49ers. Man, they gave it to him, man. That's a big win. They're showing their stuff. They're not over 500 yet, I don't think, but hey, 49ers moving on up, 10th spot. They're going to do good. I'm afraid we're going to face these guys in the playoffs, but at least they'll be at home. And the Titans, I don't think they deserve to be ahead of the 49ers, but hey, they were going into this week, so I kept them there. And I felt the same way about the Dolphins. I think they should move up maybe a little bit, but hey, it wasn't that great of a win against the Lions. Chargers were on a bye week, I think. I kept them. I actually moved them up because other teams lost. Same way with the Ravens, man. They're looking, they're pulling some victories out, keeping them up there in the top 6. I would have to say my my area of trust is probably starting at 10. Titans I'm not still confident in, but I got them up there. Maybe 11. Confidence is dipping into the teens now. So hey, the league is starting to shake itself out. The Cowboys, you should be very scared of. I don't know. I have a co-host that doesn't think a whole lot of them, but they're a scary team, man. Vikings, holding it down at 4. Keep it winning. 6-1. Let's go. Let's bring Skull to the bowl. That's my slogan. Let's go. All right, Chiefs. I got you at 3. I want to rank the Vikings higher than you, but I'm not. And the Eagles, I think, probably the best team in the league. The Bills have shown some flaws, but both are very, very good teams. So I'm going to keep them there until one of them loses. All right, that's it for my power rankings. This is Skull World, brought to you by Minnesota Sports Talk. I'm your host, Dave. Let's bring Skull to the bowl. Go Vikings. Skull Vikings. Cue the music. Thank you, Viking fans, for listening. Make sure you catch my other episodes. Also, make sure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Skol Vikes.